Open your ears, shut your mouth. It's not your experts. We're back. A week past due, but we're back. Catch us on Podbean, not beans. It's one bean, not a bunch of beans. iTunes.
It's a whole basket of beans.
Well, it'd be a bag of beans, not a basket. Like who puts beans in a basket? But anyways,
Who says I can't?
iTunes, Spotify. Hit us up on Instagram, Gmail, whatever. Hit us up.
Yeah, whatever.
Hit us up. YouTube, and we do a live stream, Fist Cuff Alleys. Hopefully, maybe one next weekend, if you're lucky.
Definitely one July 6th.
That's the
John Jones fight.
Ooh, gotta have
Definitely planning that one. We did one 2 weekends ago, which was fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
It was fun.
It was a good time. It was a party. Things got a little out of control. Not really.
I
just got tired.
So.
I just got tired. It's a normal thing.
Oh, me and Travis carried it.
True listeners, no. My sleeping problems.
We had people.
I don't sleep enough.
See, Travis put it on Facebook Live.
Yeah.
And we had a couple of our friends commenting Cory's asleep.
He's awake.
And
He's
awake. 5 minutes later, they're like, Cory's still asleep. They were just watching and commenting every time you were asleep.
It happens. All right, gets to the best of us. Maybe not, but whatever. It happens to me, and I'm okay with it. Nothing new in my life.
Definitely not new.
Yeah, it might be new to you guys, but not to me or anyone else that knows me. So, good times.
You can sleep anywhere.
Excuse me. Yeah.
Have you ever fallen asleep standing up?
I was leaning on like a wall, yeah.
But you were on your 2 feet, kind of.
Yep.
You fell asleep.
Yep.
Where were you at, and how did this happen?
Cory Smith's concert, Jefferson, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, so you were drunk too?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Most of the time it happens when I'm drunk.
Right.
Like most of the time I work, and that's last weekend. Worked that morning, got up early, came home, started drinking. It gets about 12, 1 o'clock in the night. I've been up for almost 24 hours at that point. Been drinking, so that the time and
not close to 24 hours.
I get up at 3:30 for leave. If it's 1 o'clock in the morning, 2.5 hours later, I've been up for 24 hours. So pretty close.
Close enough.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. You stayed at your in-laws last weekend.
Yeah, last weekend. The weekend before that, though.
Oh, okay.
When we did the live stream.
Oh, yeah, you slept through the whole main event. That's right.
Yeah, I miss it every time. It's like going to a concert. I get too drunk and don't remember.
You don't remember the
I do, but the last couple songs, it's like a blur.
You catch the opening acts,
and then I remember walking to the car and going home, which it's just like a little point that I'm just like, hey, what happened?
What happened? What did I do?
No, did I do that again? No, but
I don't know. Have I been to a concert where I don't remember? I don't think I've ever been.
Must not have been any good concerts.
Well, I think my problem is once I drink, there's a lot going on around me. I'm in it all. So my brain doesn't go remember this part because I'm oh, what's over here? Ooh, what's over here? What's over here? I wouldn't say I'm blackout, but I think I try to do too many things at one time, so it all becomes one big blur for me.
What I've learned is to not drink that much at concerts because it means you have to go down the hill and pee a lot.
That is true.
So that sucks and you miss a lot.
Well, that's the one you're talking about.
But then it's also a good time to go get more beer. So,
You're just talking about the one venue, though.
Yeah, well, that's pretty much any venue.
That's Jiffy Lube.
If you're on a lawn, if you go to a lawn venue.
Oh, yeah, like an amphitheater.
Yeah, you know, even if you go to a stadium, you still have to leave your seat to go to the bathroom.
That's true.
You can't just whip it out and pee in the middle of the
But it's
stadium.
loud enough. You can hear them sing from the bathroom.
That's true.
What are you missing?
Yeah, you can't see their face on the lawn anyway, so who gives a shit? Just sit by my truck and listen. Just have a picture of their face.
Just pull up to the parking lot and just drink and hear the music from the parking lot.
Yeah, but I think they kick you out of the parking lot at a certain
point.
They
do.
They won't let you stay there.
Once the
assholes.
I think once the opening act goes on, they start walking around hey, you have to leave or go in. Leave or go in. It was Kid Rock. I was at Kid Rock. It was
on
Wednesday
sense,
night.
Though. So people don't just pull up in there and they're like, oh, because they don't check tickets going to park.
Right.
So you can go party your ass off. Well, you could leave after tailgating.
That's true.
Well, I got nothing to do. We go tailgate and see what's up. And
you think anybody's ever done that?
Oh, yeah. I'm pretty sure people still do. Yeah, why wouldn't you?
Well, we've been
if
there.
I lived in that area, something to do.
We've been there and we've had people come up asking if we've had extra tickets for sale or anything.
Yeah, people probably trying to scalp tickets. They're living there.
No, but people have coming up looking for tickets.
Oh, yeah.
So they obviously showed up to tailgate with no ticket.
We'll go in. Probably a bunch of dudes do that too, and they're like, "Oh, if we meet some chicks, we'll try to get tickets and we'll go in." That's definitely happens. Got it.
Happens all the time.
Of course.
I mean, that's been concert going chicks.
It's happening.
It's happening.
They're drunk. You know, these guys are just like preying on them. That's horrible. Horrible things.
Wow.
What's wrong with you guys?
Why would you use that word?
Because it's true.
Praying sounds horrible.
Why else would they go there?
Not the prey. That sounds like they're a predator, and you're like, ooh, I see a nice gazelle over there.
Maybe they are.
I don't think it's a prey thing.
Maybe. Okay, what guy goes to a tailgating thing and is like, listen, I'm going to go meet a nice, respectful woman.
Could be consenting. They could
I'm going to ask her if, we can go inside and share a funnel cake.
That could happen.
I'm not saying they're preying on them, whatever, you know what I mean. But they're walking around looking to meet women. They're looking to meet women.
You use the word prey.
Yeah, whatever.
Like they're a lion looking for
all
gazelles.
All the snowflakes out there might take the
Look at all these gazelles hopping through the parking lot.
They're just going to bite their neck off. Yeah.
Hey.
Whatever floats your boat.
Some of the gazelles already have a king.
What?
The gazelles.
The gazelles?
Well, I kind of joined
the girlzelles.
And the zell.
And the boylins. The boy lions. The boylins.
Don't ever say boylins again because it doesn't sound good at all.
The boylins. Sounds like a bad boil.
Dude, what's going on in your back? Don't worry, I have a bunch of boylins.
Yeah, the boylins are flaring up this week, kids. Stay back. Anyways, off this stupid concert shit and the prey and the boylins. Football season is upon us, coming up.
Can't wait.
You always wait. Every year you wait.
Dude,
after the end of the season. After
but this
Super Bowl.
Is when I get anxious because we're like, training camp's about to start.
Mm-hmm. Well, mini camps already started. QTAs or whatever they.
The QTAs, the questions to answers. Is that what?
What is it called?
OTAs.
OTAs. That's it. Yeah, there you go.
The QTAs.
Yeah, whatever. Same thing.
Yeah, so those are done. This is when players have like their off weeks before training camp. Because once training camp starts, they're in. There's no breaks. Not go anywhere. There's breaks. There's no breaks.
No breaks.
So
all green lights.
They all start second week of July, mid-July.
And there's rookie camp, all that stuff.
I think
the rookies go in earlier. They go in a couple weeks before, right?
I don't know if they can do that anymore. Actually, I'm not sure. Because the OTAs, the
QTAs,
the QTAs. No. The agreement between the Players Commission and the league. I forget what it's called.
Too much time on the field, kind of thing, I guess.
Yeah, I think a lot of teams still have like a week before rookies.
That's what I'm saying.
Join to kind of like get a head start because to learn the playbook,
get them situated, get their gear, all that stuff ready. Yeah, that makes sense.
But a lot of teams don't do training camp like where they're from.
No, a lot of them go somewhere else. Like
yeah, so
Redskins go to Richmond.
Yeah, but that's close to home. Like the Cowboys go to California, to Oxnard.
Where?
Oxnard.
Sounds like a fake place.
It's not.
Oxnard.
Oxnard. It's basically
Oxnard.
It's basically in the same area where the Rams and Chargers Stadium being built. It's like in that.
In Oxnard.
Oxnard, California.
That sounds it's not such like a fake ass place.
That's where they go
for a fake ass team.
But the surrounding area, the bigger area, is called something else. I forget what it's called.
Hogwarts.
Hogwarts, a mystical wizard. Yeah, the Cowboys go to wizarding school.
In Oxnard.
If we did, we'd win a lot more Super Bowls.
It'd be cheating.
Wingardium Leviosa.
They're really good at Quidditch, but they're not good at football. The Dallas Cowboys.
We draft for Quidditch, not football.
Number one in the air, but not on the field. Fucking Dak Prescott and Jerry Jones flying on brooms. What a sight. We got fantasy football coming up.
Yes.
Talking about a new league.
So we're going to do a Not Your Experts League.
That's what I'm saying. A new league.
The podcast.
Something different, yeah.
So each week we can get on here. We can talk about the previous week, what's coming up this week.
Who shit the bed, who had good plays.
Get some input on our teams.
Yeah.
You know, like, hey. I mean, how many times do we come to each other? Because we play in the same league together with our other friends.
Just want to let you know, 2-time champ.
Oh, God. Here we go.
2-time champ in a
5-season
league. 2 times.
It's been more than 5.
Whatever, dude. Still 2 times. No one else done it. No one else has done it.
Whatever. But we always come to each other. Hey, I've got this guy and this guy.
As long as we're not playing each other, it's like whatever.
Yeah.
And we're different, like usually in different divisions, so it doesn't.
Right. But we always ask each other for advice, like, hey.
Advice.
at this.
God, you can't talk tonight.
I can never talk.
Lay off the booze, kid.
I can never talk. And tonight's no different. But that's why I was like, I'm hoping like we can get some more people in our league, and we'll have like a league meeting podcast to like hammer out all the rules.
You have a league meeting. You have fucking 10 people sitting around a table. We got 4 mics, dude.
I said like 4 people.
2.5 mics per person, or 2.5 people per mic. 2.5 people per mic, please. It's 10 people. Like, Jesus Christ, like that's not gonna go over well.
That's not what I was trying to say.
You don't have to podcast everything.
Yeah, we do.
No, you just
We need
talk about it after. We hammer out the
needs to
details.
be-
We talk about the shit after.
Dude, you're getting married next May. We're gonna podcast the ceremony.
Yeah, we're gonna-
We're gonna put a mic.
Not your experts here, and here comes the bride down the oil.
Why is there an Australian?
I'll be back, guys. I gotta say I do.
Why
Excuse me.
is there an Australian doing?
Because I feel like someone should stand in for me while I'm, doing the whole thing. So I hope it's an Australian guy.
Oh, so you want to stand in? So we have to find an Australian.
Yes.
Is he gonna use like Australian terms?
Well,
Like
if he's
crikey.
if he's from Australia, I would hope. Like, I don't even know if they say that.
I hope they're serving. What's Vegemite
Vegemite.
at the reception?
What is that from? Vegemite. No, who cares?
It's from Australia.
No, I guess so. We don't
What
know
do you
about it
mean?
over here across the old blue sea,
I hope they're
the
serving.
big blue.
I don't do a good Australian accent, so I'm not doing one. But I hope they
Honestly.
serve kangaroo and Vegemite at the reception.
Kangaroo and Vegemite. What a hearty meal.
Crikey.
That'll get you toenails curled in the morning.
If your toenails are long enough to curl, you got an issue.
Yeah, you should trim those bitches. Might want to go see a doctor. What's that, foot doctor, podiatrist?
You ever watch the videos where they have to dig out
Not really.
hangnails? You never seen the videos? It's like Dr. Pimple Pop.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
But there's a whole series of like
Them cutting and shit out.
cutting toenails, like hangnails and ingrown toenails
People
out.
get off on that shit, man. They
I
just
don't get it.
Oh, yeah, cut
But-
that shit out, doc.
All right, so
Damn it, Barbara. Why
we
don't you
got
take
off
care of your
track.
feet better?
We got off track. Back to football and fantasy.
Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun.
Early sleepers. Do you have any?
I don't know.
No early sleepers?
It's hard to tell.
Based on your team. Around your team. You're Eagles fan. I'm sure.
Miles Sanders.
I'm sure the
Like,
listeners know because the podcast started right when the Eagles were doing great.
yeah, the perfect time to start a podcast.
I guess.
Eagles Nation, baby.
No.
Bird Gang.
So sleepers, just Eagles sleepers for fantasy.
Well, you really don't know because he's a rookie, Miles Sanders.
Right.
Rookie running back out of Penn State. Successor to, oh boy.
Oh boy.
What's his fucking
Saquon.
name? Saquon Barkley.
Oh boy.
Yeah, so
Dude.
he's, he could be a sleeper. You also got D-Jack's back.
Oh,
Say he's
that's
looking.
right. They brought him back.
Say he's looking good with Carson Wentz. There's a good connection there, good chemistry. Carson Wentz hopefully comes back and plays like he did his first season, like goes off the books,
Dude, that
goes crazy.
The deal they gave him though, I don't know if he
You see, yes, I like it. Young quarterback. If he plays like he has been and doesn't get injured.
but he's been
This is
injury
my thing.
prone though.
Well, okay, he had an injury and still had an injury. Was playing on it. Like he never fully recovered,
that's
which is a
injury
bad
prone.
idea. No, well, yes and no. You get one season where he was injured and fucked up, and then he came back and he was still not fully healed and had problems.
Hold on.
So if he would have came back 100%, who knows?
They wouldn't let him play unless they thought he could play at 100%.
All right. Well, he hurt his back. He's playing on.
How
he's
many
playing
leagues,
on a bad
how many
back.
seasons has he been in the league?
Will this be his third coming up? Right.
This will be his fourth.
Fourth. Yeah.
How many full seasons has he played?
2, technically, I guess.
One
Full season, but
His
if you add the other
rookie
half
season.
ones together, it makes
No,
2.
it doesn't. He's played one full season.
Yeah.
It was a good season.
That was a great season.
He didn't win Rookie of the Year
Should have.
because Dak Prescott did. But, I mean, hey,
Why?
because he did amazing. Made it.
Deshaun Watson should have won it before he did.
He went
only
13
played
and-
5 games?
He didn't come out the same year as Prescott and all them.
Oh,
Did
that's
he?
true. Year after, right?
Yeah, the year after.
Yep, it was a year. My bad.
Mahomes
bad.
came out the same time as Watson.
Yeah,
right?
but he didn't play because they had Alex Smith.
He played behind Alex Smith for a year.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yep.
Who came out before Wentz? Golf. Jared Goff.
No, that's same year.
Yeah, he was drafted number 1, which is 2.
Yeah,
That's right.
yeah.
I was like, trying to figure out who other.
Correct.
What was the other big quarterback taken?
I thought it was Watson.
No, he was the year after.
I'm just saying that's who I thought it was, but I guess I was
Because Watson's been in the league for 2 years. His rookie year, he tore his ACL halfway through. He came back last year, played the whole season.
Mm-hmm.
So this will be his 3rd year. So he was drafted 2 years ago.
That's true. Good point.
Same year as Mahomes. Pretty sure. I don't know. It's a lot to remember.
A lot of stuff.
All right, so back to fantasy. Just all around football, the Eagles. You guys have added Jordan Howard
Yep.
for running back. Jackson, wide receiver. Speedy guy.
Very speedy.
Older,
deep
though.
threat.
Older.
Yeah, but still a deep threat.
He hasn't done much.
Well, he was doing good with Fitzpatrick.
That's right.
He was doing real good.
That's right.
And then they brought in Jameis Winston, and they just didn't click. And it was just like he was open, but he wasn't throwing it. He didn't get as many targets. He got like half the targets with Winston.
Fitzpatrick's that guy that, I don't know, in like no pressure situations comes in and will ball out.
That's why he still has a job. Because he does shit like that every year.
I think he's at Miami now.
He has to do it like 5 games.
Yeah.
Ball out and like, damn, this guy, he'd be a hell of a backup. And he just, let's get another job. He didn't give a shit where he moves. Fuck it. Who cares? You're still in the NFL. You're still playing. Let's play.
Oh, well, let's
make that money.
All right. Ex-Eagle. Eagles godsend. Nick Foles with Jacksonville. Super Bowl contender 2 years ago.
No.
Amazing defense. 2 years ago, they made it to the AFC Championship.
Yeah, we know this. That's fine.
Great defense.
What happened last year? Same fucking team, pretty much.
They lost their number 1 receiver because he went to Chicago.
Yeah. The running back got hurt.
Blake Bortles.
Well, they played with him before.
Who's playing with him? He's backing up Jared Goff. I mean, nobody. Now you're adding...
Fournette got hurt.
Fournette, yeah.
Should be back.
But you're adding in a Super Bowl MVP?
Yeah,
Nick Foles?
But is it going to be the same kind of magic, though?
Yeah. If you have to run a RPO offense
you have to
with
run
Foles.
You have to, but are they going to do that? Are they going to be smart? Or are they going to be fucking stupid? Let's be honest here. We don't know. We don't know how it's going to turn out.
I hope he does well there.
Yeah, I hope he does good, but at the same time, like...
It's a different divisions. Who cares?
Yeah, true that AFC, so...
I hope this doesn't happen. Let's just say Philly Super Bowl and Jacksonville Super Bowl. Foles comes in the Super Bowl against his former team.
He better fucking just fake it and not do good. Just fucking let us win.
Why?
Because you can't take that away from us.
Dude, what is
he gives us one and then takes one away? Oh, that'd be the ultimate. Like, he'd be hated. He'd be hated. He would go from king of Philly to most hated man in Philly in the matter of 2 years.
Or he ups his stock in Philly.
Ooh, bringing him back.
Has the worst game of his career.
Oh.
At the Super Bowl against the Eagles.
And then it would
major
look like
conspiracy.
He did it on purpose.
Wasn't it? Conspiracies.
Folesgate.
Calling it.
Phillygate. It'd be called Phillygate. It'd have to be.
No, Folesgate's better. Because it's all around Nick Foles.
Yeah, that's true.
Folesgate.
Saint Nick Gate.
Folesgate 2020.
Santagate.
Santagate? So what are we doing against Santa now? I love Santa.
Oh, nothing. Well, Philly did throw snowballs at him. But supposedly apologized.
You don't apologize.
I saw some meme thing saying Philly finally apologized for throwing snowballs at Santa.
The mayor? The whole city?
They're back on
how does the whole city apologize?
It was a snowball.
Oh, the snowball apologized.
The snowball apologized. It's his fault.
Okay. So
what about the Cowboys? Who's the sleeps?
Sleeps?
The sleepers are
Randall Cobb. And the Cowboys defense.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to think.
They were good last year.
We were good last year. DeMarcus Lawrence pretty much played with a torn labrum most of the year. Still had a great year. We added Robert Quinn from the Dolphins. Mm-hmm. Another, not great, but decent edge rusher.
I guess someone's going to make a difference probably.
He's going to help because if he's going to be good from the other side, you can't double team Lawrence the whole time. Mm-hmm. Leighton Vanders is going into his sophomore season.
He did. What about Sean Lee? What are y'all doing with him? With that?
So basically, he's going to the strong side.
Switching his position, smart move.
Well, I mean,
Keep him in, but move him
But
over.
I think he's going to play less because the Cowboys don't play with 3 linebackers a whole lot.
And Sean Lee is an injury-prone motherfucker.
Exactly. So if you keep him off the field, try to keep him healthy.
Play him when you need him.
We basically have 3
Pro
Pro Bowl linebackers. Jalen Smith, a monster. Our defensive backs with Byron Jones, Pro Bowler. Chidobe Awuzie had a decent year.
What was that?
Chidobe Awuzie. That's his name.
So what is that?
Chidobe
You said it 3 different things.
Awuzie.
You said it 3 different ways.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you
Chidobe
did.
Awuzie.
What?
Chidobe Awuzie. Do you want me to spell it for you? Because I can't.
Probably help.
Our weakest points on our team are definitely safety.
Chipotle Woozier.
Not Chipotle.
Cordoba Woozier.
They call him Cheeto for short instead of
Cheeto?
Cheeto.
How the fuck you get that?
Because Chidobe, Cheeto.
Doesn't that the same?
It's close enough.
Ciabatta would have been better.
Ciabatta. Who wants to call somebody Ciabatta?
Chipotle Woozier.
It's not Chipotle. It's Chidobe.
Chipotle.
It's like CHIDOBOE. I don't know.
Yeah, Chipotle.
Anyway.
Okay, got it. Extra guac.
He's going to be a good cornerback. Keep an eye on him.
It's going to be hard to miss when his name's Chipotle.
It's not.
Everybody's going to know his name. He's going to get sponsors out
We
the
do
ass.
ha- we
Wrap
do-
him in tinfoil, kids.
All right. We do have a defensive lineman named Taco.
That is true, you do.
Taco Charlton, so.
Taco Charlton. Your parents must have been high as shit.
Well, his real name's not Taco.
Well, I hope not. But he goes by it, it sounds like.
does. Dude, Texas, Tex-Mex, we just fit right in. Chipotle, Taco.
A woozy, eh?
Who else we got?
After eating all that, you feeling a little woozy, eh? That's so fucking corny.
Dude, I've had too much Chipotle. I'm feeling a little woozy, eh? No, it's Canadian watching American football.
It's like the Canadians who's watching the Cowboys. And
Yeah,
his
we
wife's in the background.
We have fans everywhere.
Oh, that
bro.
Chipotle woozy, eh? No, he's not playing right now. They're on offense. No, the Chipotle woozy. What are you talking about, woman?
Man.
Sorry, I was sipping a beer, got a little quiet. Brandon's not talking over here.
Dude, you're killing me with the woozy.
He's woozy, eh?
Woozy, eh?
I feel like I need to get you a jersey that says Chipotle woozy, eh? And like have a guy instead of a numbers, a guy holding his stomach like, ugh.
No one would know what it
woozy,
is.
eh? I know, but I wouldn't be hilarious.
Chipotle woozy, eh?
That needs to be a T-shirt.
Oh, man. I can't stop laughing from that. That was good.
Oh, we got the. So if we do a new league, we got some. Hopefully, we get some people that actually want to stay in and play. We're gonna put some more money on it.
I think we're going to do... I'm trying to run the league a little different.
Keeper league, keep 2 players,
2 players.
and keep till next season.
So basically the rules we
want serious inquiries though. We don't want like people that are going, oh, I'm playing 1 season, then I'll think about next year.
Yeah. So the
$100.
The rules that have been like stamped out. It's $100 to join.
Live draft.
You have to be at the live draft with the money.
Yeah.
$200 comes out for end of the year party. So like week 17, last week of the year, we all get together. I hand out whoever wins what. The $200 goes to buy food, beer, whatever we want.
Yeah. Some Chipotle maybe catered by Chipotle.
Dude, we might be all a woozy afterwards.
Woozy.
And then I think we're gonna do the $10 payout to the top scoring team each week.
Now does that come out of the total?
The whole pot, yeah.
So if you did that, that's what, 16 weeks, $160 off. That's $360 right off the top.
So the way it's gonna work out is
so 360,000.
$540 goes to the winner.
Yep, oh, that's not bad.
$100 the second, you get your money back. Second place. So if you make the final, you get
Yeah, okay, I got you.
$160 comes off the top to a $10 payout.
And then
Each week,
200.
and then 200. So so you could turn $100 into $540 if you win it.
That's not bad, I guess.
I mean, that's a profit of $440. If you get second place, you get your money back, so you don't lose anything.
Yeah, but second's the first loser, so how about we just give the whole
640?
640 to the winner?
I think it's 540.
I'm down with that.
That's what I'm saying. I want to get Travis back on here because he's going to be in it. Maybe one other person in the league. So 4 out of the 10 people in the league.
Yeah.
We hammer out the details on the podcast.
Call it a day.
Call it a day.
Boom, write them in stone.
Chisel it in stone. I think we have most of the basic rules laid out. Here's the other question. We can get rid of like bonus points.
Get rid of them?
Yeah. So like bonus points be like
over 100 yards, get a point.
If a running back gets over 100 yards, you get a point.
Over 10 receptions, you get a point.
Right.
Some shit like that.
So we can get rid of bonus points.
Yeah, whatever.
The biggest one we've always had a problem with is quarterback touchdowns or 6 points.
Like, it doesn't matter to me.
Me neither.
The only thing it does is if you do a 4-point passing touchdown, it makes running quarterbacks a bigger commodity because if they run in touchdowns more. Like Cam Newton would be someone I'd want to draft over
because he might have more running.
Like Aaron Rodgers or Big Ben because they're not going to run touchdowns in. They're going to pass.
Right.
So me drafting Cam Newton, like, well, I'll get a couple passing, but I'm also going to get just the equal amount of running. So
my thing is a touchdown's a touchdown. That's why that's the way I've
always
looked at
it. I get it.
Touchdowns are touchdowns. If I throw a touchdown, it's 6 points.
Yeah.
If I run in a touchdown, it's 6 points.
Yeah.
It's all the same. And draft accordingly.
Yeah, it doesn't, like, people bitch about it, like, well, everyone's getting those 6 points regardless if, they throw a run, like, you're just going to,
let's just say.
So you're taking out the whole in between running and passing, like, oh, this guy's a runner and passer, okay, you're still getting those points. This guy only passes. Well, he's probably going to pass more touchdowns than this guy is, but this guy might run a couple more, so it's going to even out or.
Well, let's say, all right, you draft Drew Brees.
Yeah.
He passes for 3 touchdowns. I take Deshaun Watson.
He runs for 1, passes for 2, or passes for 1 and runs for 2.
So you beat him.
It's the same amount.
I was going to say 2. It's 12 to 18 just because that's still 2 touchdowns or 3 touchdowns.
Yeah.
I mean, touchdown's a touchdown to me.
I get it. I'm fine with it. It's always how we always played.
Right.
I've been in another league where it's not like that.
And the big thing I think I'm going to do, we haven't done a PPR league.
Yeah, I've never done that. So that's what you got to look at, like with.
Well, yeah, because that changes everything.
Like pass catching backs and so like David Johnson would be a bigger commodity because he's runs, but he also catches a lot of passes.
Right. Would also throws some lower level tight ends into the mix more.
Yeah, like Zach Ertz is going to go up. His draft potential is going to go up higher because he does get a lot of targets,
right?
Especially from Carson Wentz.
Well, that's like the.
But then also you can look at Dallas Goedert now because the second,
the Cowboys have Witten back.
Yeah, and he.
Do I see Witten?
I'd put him in just for pure.
Do I see Witten making
12 catches,
20-yard
6 points,
20-yard down the field catches, making touchdowns? No.
So that's 2.
Do I see him making
20 yards,
7-yard, 10-yard little outs and turn back and catching them? Yeah.
So if he gets like 5 of those a game. That's 50 yards.
That's 2.5 points.
That's 7.5 points right there.
7.5 points
for a tight end.
Right.
That's not bad.
No. I mean, maybe
that's
I don't know if I'd start
I want like 12 points out of my tight end every game, but you just ask for a lot.
Yeah.
It's a tight end.
It's a tight end.
With Gronk being gone?
Well, I mean, who do you have left? You have Ertz, Kelsey.
Ertz is your number 1. Kelsey. Probably 2.
Oh, the dude from
Greg Olson's back.
What's his name? The dude from San Francisco. Kittle.
George Kittle. Yeah.
He had a hell of a
year. So it'd be like 3.
Because Ertz
3rd or 4th.
Didn't Ertz set the record?
Yeah.
And then like the same week or the week after, Kittle broke it last year.
Maybe I don't remember all that. I don't know.
What was it? Was it passing, receiving yards, a tight end a season, or something?
No, I don't think it's a season. Maybe a game. Like that would make more sense a game, but not a whole season.
Well, like Ertz broke it.
Because there's no way Kittle broke in half a season. He didn't play great the whole.
Well, I don't think it was half a season. I think it was towards the end.
Yeah, but
where like Ertz broke it, and then the very same week Kittle
He didn't have that many extra passing yards in a half a season.
Well, he never passed the yard. He caught him. He was receiving.
Whatever. You know what the fuck I mean.
Jesus. But it was something like that where Ertz set a record, and then Kittle came back like the same week or the very next week and broke the same record Ertz just broke. So Kittle holds the record for whatever they set. I can't remember what it was.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. You'd have to look that up.
We would have.
Too bad we don't have smartphones or something.
We don't.
But I don't have time to look it up right now. So.
Dude, it's no smartphone June, you know?
Whatever, bro. Anyways.
All right, so early Super Bowl picks. Let me hear yours. Before training camp, just early.
Of course I'm going to say Eagles.
Before you know. All right, who are they going against? You going Foles Gate?
No,
No,
I'm not going them. I think they're going to have a train wreck of a year.
Really?
I don't know. I feel like the magic was left in Philly. St. Nick left his sack in Philly. Get it? He's like, Santa Claus left his sack in Philly, but it's kind of like, he let his nut juice. He busted
his nut juice?
He used all of it in Philly.
Ooh, do you know?
His good deeds.
This is going to, because you're not a big video game player, but you like Madden. You know Philly
is
in the new Madden?
Yeah. What's that mean?
I figured you'd be excited about it. Because you're not a big video game player.
Oh, yeah, but I'm running play every time.
But you play Madden.
Yeah.
The only thing is, I know what Philly's going to look like.
Who cares?
As soon as you see the quarterback...
I'll probably get it off twice a game, and you're not going to be expecting it.
Because all you have to look for is, as soon as the quarterback starts to, before the snap...
You'll never see it coming.
Work his way to the end of the line, you're going to go,
Doesn't matter.
Philly.
Doesn't matter. Well, you picked the wrong defense right off the back, and it's too late.
It doesn't matter.
Too late to switch now. Oh, shit. Bazinga, first
all
down.
All you have to do is take a linebacker with yourself and run over there to the quarterback.
You never see
You're
it
not going to throw it to him.
Time. Oh, switch it up, throw it to the opposite side. You never saw that coming.
Throw to Wentz. He's injury prone. All I got to do is tackle him.
And guess what? It's a video game, so I'll just hit restart.
It's fucked up.
And we're back to square one, and I'll do the same fucking play again.
You're one of those guys.
That's whatever it happens, bro.
All right, so you have Eagles versus who? You never said. I mean, the go-to.
Kansas City, maybe.
Kansas
City. They're due.
Mahomes is following up with...
But they got the curse of Andy Reid.
Is it a curse?
The curse of the walrus.
Andy Reid's been to one Super Bowl.
And guess what happened?
He lost.
Donovan McNabb shit the bed and lost his for us. Thanks a lot, Donovan. Now you're talking shit about Wentz. Yeah, we saw it.
Did he really?
Yeah, he was talking crap. I couldn't find everything he actually said because I didn't look hard enough. But I saw some things. Supposedly he was throwing some shade, as the young kids like to say these days. And he was getting a little backlash.
But you don't know what he said.
No, not verbatim.
Why would McNabb throw shade at Wentz?
Because he thinks he was a great quarterback in Philly. Great quarterback, Hall of Famer status.
He was good.
But, yet I think it's because the deal came, and he's, being realistic about the deal.
I've been realistic about the deal.
You have that 5th-year option.
Mm-hmm.
Take the 5th-year option. See, if he comes out the season, balls out, boom, we go to the playoffs. Maybe not go to the Super Bowl, whatever. Mm-hmm. Even if we just made it to the playoffs, one game or so, and he did great, had a good fucking season, pay him the money.
He earns it.
But if he comes back, plays like shit, or if he got hurt again, that'd be, don't pay him. You could probably pay him, but don't pay him as much.
Right.
Because you paid him a shit ton of money for, yes, he still played decent, even though when he came back from being hurt. He still played pretty good.
He had, I don't know.
But it's just he got hurt again, and then he had to bring back Foles, and it just didn't work out.
He tore his ACL, comes back. I feel like he was a middle-of-the-road quarterback when he came back.
He was a little rusty.
Yeah, not like he was before.
You got to shake out the jitters of, you can get hit again. He's fucking scared.
Before he took the ACL injury, he was on an MVP caliber season.
Yeah, but he came back from ACL tear. You got to think he's got to shake off the rust, get back into a groove. You just got hit with. He gets hit again, they could end his career. You got to shake off those rust. You got to shake off the bad vibes and just get back to. What the fuck? News alert!
Welcome.
What was that?
I was trying to pull up some quarterback rankings, and I didn't realize it was a video.
Jesus Christ. This guy.
Well, I was looking up quarterback rankings.
Excuse me, we're doing a podcast over here. Can you keep it down?
Well,
Can you mute that thing?
That song was pretty fire.
What is that? That's not just
see, here's the thing. So, there's a 5th-year option for Wentz that they could have picked up.
That's what it said.
Dak Prescott doesn't have a fifth-year option because he's a fourth-round pick.
Ooh, and he want that money.
Exactly. I don't like it.
But it makes... Why wouldn't, like...
As an individual...
Maybe we did it on purpose.
There's some speculations out there. Because we have a lot of people to sign.
A lot. If y'all want to even stay mediocre like you are.
I mean, we're not mediocre.
Are ya?
Yeah. How many past two out of the past 3 seasons we've made the playoffs?
Oh.
We've won the division past 2 out of 3 seasons.
Oh. What about that one season?
Where the one guy that's in Jacksonville led you to the Super Bowl and won it for you?
What was that?
The one guy that's not on your team anymore led you to the Super Bowl and won it for you.
What does that have to do with anything? What did we win?
A game.
What did we win?
You beat the Patriots in a game.
And called the
Bowl.
Super Bowl?
Yeah, you did. Congrats.
Okay, just saying.
But you did it with a guy that's not on your team anymore.
What does that matter? He was on the team at the time. Y'all won Super Bowls with people that's not on your team anymore.
But we're not talking about that error. We're not going greatest team.
You're making irrelevant
you
statements.
You are.
No, you are. We won a Super Bowl. It doesn't matter who was on the team and who wasn't. Look, Eric Blunt was on the team. He ain't no more. Yes, whoop-de-doo. It's a business, Brandon.
But
it's a business. They went with a younger quarterback. Makes sense.
Yeah. But what I was bringing up is
what if Nick Foles got us where we were in the season?
We were talking about quarterback contracts.
Okay.
And Dak Prescott has taken the team to the playoffs 2 out of the 3 seasons he's been in the NFL.
Okay.
Wentz hasn't done it.
So what does that have to do with anything? We're talking about your quarterback.
Why doesn't Prescott deserve more money? And I hate that because he doesn't deserve it.
No, he doesn't.
If I was a player individually, yes, get your money. Take your money.
I don't blame him. If I was a player, get paid. He can go somewhere and get paid.
But my mindset is I want to win Super Bowls.
No.
You don't think so? So you would go after more money than winning Super Bowls?
Oh, both. But at the same time, your Super Bowl's not guaranteed. That money, if you deserve it, you can get it. Get it. Look, why wouldn't you? That's your future, your livelihood.
Here's the scenario.
It is a business to them. It's a job.
It is, but here's the scenario.
Winning the Super Bowl is a perk.
You want both, right?
But also winning Super Bowls drives up your value. So,
but here's the thing. I pay you $100 million, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or I pay you $75 million. But with that extra $25 million, I can sign a lot more better players to put around you to help win a Super Bowl.
I would take that.
You would take what? The 75?
Yeah.
That's my mindset.
Yeah.
But it doesn't seem like a lot of quarterbacks are doing that. There are Tom Brady.
You say that though, but
Tom Brady's done it.
You're in that situation.
Drew Brees has done it.
Well, yeah, but they
all make low $20 million a year.
Tom Brady can do whatever the fuck he wants. His wife's who rich. Who gives a fuck?
But he makes low 20s a year. When you have Aaron Rodgers, Carson Wentz now, a lot of these quarterbacks making low 30s. So that's a $10 million difference a year.
Yeah, but everyone's going up now.
It's gonna keep going up.
Yeah.
But it's still, to me, I'm
and then it's gonna get ridiculous.
My mindset is I'm look, all right, I don't need $110 million.
You say that, but how long is your career gonna be? You get hurt the next day.
Just you get guaranteed. So give me a $75 million.
Okay, so now you say $100 million contract, and we'll say 50 guaranteed, but you're getting a $75 million contract and 65 guaranteed.
Right.
Yeah, I can see that because if you get hurt, you're getting more money.
I would take the $100 million 50 guaranteed.
Why?
Because if I win the extra money comes in perks. So I'm going to bet on myself that I'm going to...
Yeah, but if you get hurt, you're guaranteed 50 mil.
Yeah.
And you can never play again. But if you get hurt, you get 65 mil, so extra 15.
I know.
But they're saving you 25 mil to sign an offensive lineman that's going to protect you.
Right.
So, okay, well, this is an insurance policy.
Or a better running back.
This is an insurance policy for me.
Or a better defense.
Yeah, I get it. I'm saying, but you're more, the less money you're getting overall, more money guaranteed.
But also, I don't blame them.
I don't either.
Get your money while you're there.
You're young, get your money. Make it.
It's like a weird thing. It's to me, I'd want to win Super Bowls.
But we're also not in that situation.
We're not. But in my mindset, I'd want to win Super Bowls.
If someone was listen, they're offering you $100 mil,
Mm-hmm.
65 guaranteed
Mm-hmm.
for a 4-year contract
4-year.
or whatever. It could be whatever a decent contract is.
So
for
you're
that amount of money.
guaranteed $65 million.
You know what I mean? And I'm like, I think I'd worth more. We can get more. Okay, next and
Well,
your
agents
count
play a
offers
big part in it.
150 mil, 100 guaranteed for 4 years. Like,
Right.
okay, we'll do that. Why wouldn't you accept that?
You would, but then as a football player, you got to realize, well, there goes, just using the Cowboys example, because we have to sign Amari Cooper or Zeke. So if you sign a big contract, well, we're not signing Zeke. We're not signing Amari Cooper.
That'd be the first person I sign.
We're not signing
You
either.
can't play with anybody. Quarterback.
We're signing
Zeke? You lose him, you're
We
fucked.
can't sign either one of those because we gave you such a big contract.
That's what I'm saying. But if I'm the Cowboys, I wouldn't even offer a contract until I sign Zeke. Zeke's locked in. We got money. This is what we can give you, Prescott.
That's the problem, though. Is it easier to find a quarterback or a running back?
Yeah, you can find another quarterback.
No.
Bullshit.
You can find a running back way easier.
Not the way Zeke plays right now.
Not the way Zeke plays, but you can find
Exactly.
someone that probably you could win a Super Bowl with.
Yeah, but is Dak Prescott that worth keeping over Zeke? No.
Yes.
Why?
It's a quarterback. It's hard to find a good caliber starting quarterback. How many in the league?
32.
All right.
At least.
How many?
There's a starting quarterback every week.
There is. But
Except
how
from
many?
bye weeks they might not start.
How
So
many
31.
of the starting
30.
quarterbacks do you think will ever win a Super Bowl?
Oh, well, I don't know.
Starting from right, not counting what they've already done.
I don't know.
Brady,
Yeah.
probably.
Breeze.
Rodgers, Roethlisberger.
Oh, Foles. He won a.
He did.
Yeah. Roethlisberger. Eli. Who else is out there?
Russell Wilson.
Yep. The Panthers ever win one?
No, they lost
Yep, they lost. That's
to
right.
Denver.
Yep.
Who else? So we have 7 out of 32 teams with a
A
quarter.
lot of young kids though. A lot of young players.
There is, but still,
Flacco.
So we're at 8. What other quarterbacks have won?
Well, we know what we're talking about. We're just thinking, okay?
Yeah, I know, but I'm trying to
Jesus, fuck.
So we're at 8 out of 32.
It's a lot. Not a lot. I mean, not a lot.
So 32 minus 8 is 24. So there's 24 starting quarterbacks in the league that have not won a Super Bowl.
There's true points.
So that's 25% of the league has a quarterback that's won a Super Bowl.
Yeah. That's a lot of percentage.
That's
there.
75% of quarterbacks that may never win a Super Bowl.
It's true.
If one of those 8 keep winning,
Yeah.
I mean the chances are not because a lot of them are going to retire.
But I'm saying you couldn't get another quarterback like Prescott to get the job done with Zeke in the backfield. Who would you sign?
As what?
Who would you sign? If you couldn't keep them both, you had to sign one. Who would you sign?
I'd sign Prescott.
But would Prescott be where he is without Zeke?
I don't know.
No.
I don't know.
No.
Maybe not.
Because
Maybe.
he wouldn't. I'm gonna say he's not. He's not gonna be.
Where he's at now, no.
No.
But do I think it's easier to replace a winning running back
With who?
than a quarterback? Then yes.
Who are you gonna sign right now? That's gonna get you there.
I don't have to worry about it right now. But I'm talking at a draft. Look at Saquon. He came out after Zeke.
Yeah.
Who's to say next couple years there's not another Saquon that comes out? The Cowboys have an early draft
It's
pick.
a couple years from now. Prescott's been beaten up and battered and bruised.
Yeah, he has
You
been.
know what I mean? So what's that couple years? We talking right now.
I don't have to worry. They're both signed. I don't have to worry about right now.
We got a lot of people signed.
Prescott is done after this year. Zeke has 2 more years, counting this one coming up.
Yeah.
So I'm good, and we can franchise tag somebody. I mean, there's options, but I think it's a lot harder to find a starting quarterback than a starting running back.
Well, there's a shit ton of running backs in the league, but how
the
how
Eagles?
good are they?
The Eagles pick up a starting running back halfway through their season and win a Super Bowl with them.
That's true.
We had DeMarco Murray set the Cowboys' record
And he left there and shit the fucking bed.
for one season.
Goodbye.
Darren McFadden steps in, has a 1,000-yard season behind our offensive line. It can be done.
It's because your line.
Yeah, that's what I'm like.
Mediocre
that's a
running
plus.
backs can run after a big line.
Well, Zeke's not mediocre. Let's be honest.
Is he? We don't know.
We don't know.
He's got a good line in front of him.
He might go to Philadelphia and shit the bed like DeMarco Murray.
We ain't gonna sign him.
We don't know.
We ain't got Chip Kelly no more. Doing stupid decisions.
Well, Zeke's not a Chip
Get rid
Kelly.
of old Shady. Stupid idea to bring in.
Yeah, how do you
Murray.
get rid of a running back that?
The season before was a number one rusher in the
But
league.
he also fits your offense to a T.
Like he knows every play.
He's
He knows
but he's shifty.
Yeah.
He's like that backfield.
We're gonna get him and get DeMarco Murray.
which is a north and south
idiot.
runner.
Idiot.
You get a guy that
So
runs.
Chip Kelly's back in college, boy.
Yeah, he's at Cal, I think, or somewhere.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Chip Kelly, he was the shit for a while.
Yeah.
You guys were going to
Draft
draft.
his shit to bed.
You guys were going to draft Marcus Mariota. You guys were going to,
Good thing we didn't.
and then there would have been no Wentz.
Yeah, but thank God we didn't do that.
See, how did it all work out for you guys?
Chip Kelly's an idiot.
Chip Kelly would have drafted Mariota, no Wentz. You guys would have been starting Mariota.
That's true. Anything could have happened, but he
And
didn't.
it didn't happen.
Thank God.
That's like we tried to trade up for a quarterback, couldn't get the trade. Dak Prescott fell to us in the 4th round. We drafted Dak Prescott.
Who were you going to take?
What was his name?
Daniel.
Denver traded up for him.
Oh.
He was from Tennessee.
What was his name?
He was a real tall dude.
Yeah. Didn't do too well.
He didn't do good at all. But we
Is he
tried
even
to.
in the league anymore.
I don't know. He might not be. We tried to. We were trying to trade up for him, but Denver beat our trade. Got up, picked him, and then we ended
Bastards.
up. And then we ended up getting Prescott in the 4th. So it all worked out for us.
That's good. It works out. It works out.
Exactly.
What's the computer looking like, kid?
I mean, it's like a screen with some keys.
No. So we had some malfunction. His brand new computer is not charging.
Yeah, it's kind of pissy.
So we're kind of looking at the battery life one. Time measurement.
We're good.
Where we at?
39%, bro.
Still?
Still.
It's a hell of a battery right
That
there.
battery
Maybe it's
don't change.
charging, you just don't know. And it's not.
Well,
it's
it
just
would go
staying at
up.
39.
It would go up.
Never going past 39 anymore.
I don't know, dude. That's kind of irritating to me because I've had it for maybe a month and a half.
No, it's so bad.
I don't understand. HP's charging system needs to be updated. It needs to go a Type-C charge and not this old school
Plug-in bullshit.
I don't know what it is.
Old plug-in
Charger. But I don't know. I feel like we're going to have to cut this off because you're getting...
I ain't gonna lie.
Dude, you're getting that glassy-eyed.
I'm getting
going
sleepy.
to sleep.
I'm getting sleepy. I'm an early riser, not a late despiser. I don't think that makes any sense.
When things get late, you despise stuff?
I guess. I despise
That's what you
being
said.
awake. I despise being awake
You
late.
despise being awake?
Yeah. I need to go to bed. Get up early. I got a kid.
Well, you don't have to be up early.
Yeah,
He's
I do.
going to sleep in tomorrow.
Is he? He slept all the
Dude,
slept most of the way home?
but he had a busy day.
He did. He had a great day.
Dude,
Good
he
for him.
ran a lot.
He made me run a lot, which is good.
Yeah.
It's good for me. I need
Dude,
to run.
he loves to take off.
Oh,
It's a game to him, though.
Oh, he loves being chased. He
Yeah.
thinks it's the fun, and it's not a good thing. It's
Yeah.
I think it's funny now, but when he gets older, it's just
I think when he gets older, he's
or
going to
not
know better.
even. Yeah, okay. So right now, it's if we go out in public and I'm let him just run. It's see ya, and it's no,
Well-
don't run in traffic.
Well, a lot of times he runs, he'll stop and look
You chasing me? He
where,
loves to be chased.
where's Dad at? And then as soon as you make eye contact, he'll just take off.
And
Here he comes.
He laughs and he laughs and he, when he especially when he comes behind, he's like, "I'm gonna get you." He just starts dying laughing and he grab him and he just keeps laughing. It's good times.
That's
Oh, little man.
he ran a perfect route today. I'll give him that.
He blocked the shit out that pass.
Was he a cornerback or a receiver?
He was defense.
Oh, he was defense?
Yeah, he didn't catch the ball. He used his head to block it. Nobody's catching
Well,
that.
there was I guess a dad and a son. Is that what they were?
I don't know.
I don't know what they were. But they were throwing a football in the backyard. And Weston, this was like hauling ass running. And next thing you know, the ball just smacks him in the back of the head. But it looks like he played the best defensive route there ever was. Because, like, it was like a cornerback got beat, but he had to make up ground. Because he was just running. Next thing you know, the ball smacks him in the back of the head, and he just, like, stops.
He's like, what the hell was that?
It didn't hurt him.
It was like a soft football, by the way.
Yeah,
it wasn't
was.
a actual football. It was like a plush one with, like, cotton in it.
Still might need to be checked for concussion. We're not sure.
Yeah, I think he'll be all right.
You probably shouldn't let him sleep.
Well, it was after an hour after it happened.
I know, I'm joking. But.
Yeah. So it was good times. But I think we're going to have to. We did good, though. We'll wrap it up, keep it short and sweet.
You're done?
Yeah, dude, I can go to bed, man.
Dude, he's sleeping.
That's what I do. I'm a sleeping fool.
Do you remember your outro from last time?
Ooh.
Do you remember it?
I got you.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I don't think you remember it.
Mm-hmm. I got it. Check us before you wreck us. We out.